So I have totally not thought out my cunning plan. I got a bunch of bait in my bait tank. I'm not sure how I'm going to get it out. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm just going to fish them out with the fishing rod. Well, that's not working. I'm going to have to try my kayak net. Give this a try. They all like to hang out around that pump. I caught one. Oh boy. There we go. There's 3 more. Four of these guys should be enough for this trip. I'm going to have to come up with a better way to catch them in my tote. Add a little bit more water. A little filtration unit. Air bubbler goes in the hole, bubbles out this end, pulls water through the filter. Now I'm ready to catch some flathead catfish. I'm going to try 2 different rods and reels today, both of them with Muddy River Bobbers. One is the flathead rod with a Kuma Classic Pro on it. The other one is a 7.5 foot whisker seeker heavy action with an Kuma Citrix 350 on it. I don't have a bobber stop on the whisker seeker at the moment, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a bluegill out on the flathead rod and then try to tie a knot for the bobber stop. First one I'm trying is the green sunfish. These guys are really lively. They're usually excellent flathead bait. Kind of have a weird situation here. The current goes that way, but the wind is blowing that way. I do have these pre-made bobber stops, but that means I have to cut the line to put them on. And I went full whisker seeker on this. Got the whisker seeker rattle and everything. That may be my last triple threat hook too. I think you're supposed to make a loop and then wrap the 2 ends around the line and then pull it back through itself. But I'm not sure. Really hard to do. It's not working at all. Well, maybe it'll work. There's a couple overhand knots on it. Another little green sunfish, smaller than the other one. That bobber's floated towards shore a little bit too. Looks like they're casting about the same. The Classic Pro is louder. And we've got 2 bobbers out with 2 live green sunfish. Hope something drops by and eats them. Some minnow activity going on around here. So at least there's small bass in the area. If there's a bigger bass out there, it might actually grab my bait, which would be really nice. So I totally should have recorded it, but I just cast this way out there. A lot further than the Classic Pro could do. Maybe. I might have to reposition the Classic Pro too. But that's right about where the channel is. So maybe something will grab it. I'm going to reel this one in and give it a recast too. Well, that was pretty far too. I think I got about 5 more feet on the other rod and reel. I didn't bring a light, so hopefully something will grab these before it gets dark. Fish on. He slammed that bobber, whatever this is. Wow. Channel catfish. A little one too. This is the official first fish on the Muddy River Bobber. And it's on the Whisker Seeker. I wish I could have got that on film. All I heard was a huge sploosh. And my bobber was gone. I think the bobber set the hook. Just boat flip him. Hook is just about the same size as the mouth. Good old channel catfish. He's got something wrong with his eye. That's success right there. That was really cool too. Grow up. My screwed up knot didn't even move. That's good. And we still got some daylight left. And this one has all the Whisker Seeker stuff on it. The catfish literally jumped right out of the water too. I knew channel catfish were around here. I've caught a couple recently. None of the big ones have come in yet. Hopefully they come in soon. This one back out there too. Oh, getting bird's nest a little bit. See if I can get another one. That was something. It's like the current is stronger than the wind right now. Oh, line everywhere. How are we crossed here? There we go. Put these across from each other. Probably gonna have to recast that one again here soon too. They must have turned on generators or something downstream. Lines are getting close to being crossed again. So you have to deal with when you're using a catfish bobber. Play musical rods all night. I'm totally watching Luke from Northwoods Angling do a live stream while waiting on these bobbers to get hit. It's kind of getting dark out too, so the filming is probably going to be coming to an end soon. I did bring my silly light out just in case I got something, but I'm going to call it here in a few while I watch Luke talk. Check out the iCard above. That's Northwoods Angling if you want to watch him do live streams too. Tell him Panfish sent you. It's getting so dark the stars are coming out finally. And my other bobber is getting way over to the left. Just got another one. First one on the Muddy River bobber and rod. This was really shallow. Oh, he's wrapped around the other line. This little guy hit really shallow. I didn't hear the bobber do anything. All I heard was the bait runner going off. And he's wrapped up in my other line. And he's just going to continue to spin in it. Well, this is catfish number 2 of the night. Another nice little channel catfish. He doesn't have a messed up eye, so it's not the same one. So I'm going to let him go and let him grow up. Oh, my line is in a complete mess right now. Well, I caught 2 fish, 1 on each rod. Caught the first fish on the flathead rod. It's not the first fish for the whisker seeker, but that was the first fish on the Muddy River Catfishing Bobber. First and second fish of the Muddy River Catfishing Bobber. As you can see, the bobber attaches by a sinker slide. I'm going to call it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And thank you for watching.